Hi fellow traders, I'm making this video to share my GBP USD analysis and trading plan with you. I have been observing movements in GBP USD pair since May 19. Thursday, May 19, sorry, no, not May 19, May 9 was when Bank of England released its interest rate and also press conference was held. And it was really surprising for novice traders to understand what happened there which caused this upward movement. Whereas the vote for decreasing interest rate increased to 2, whereas it was expected all over the world that it will go down to 0 from 1, but it rather increased, and it was a bearish signal. Yes, of course it was a bearish signal. That's why you can see market initially had moved down by almost 26.3 pips, and then it started going up. The reason behind that was the statements statements which came in the press conference. I'll let you understand a few things which actually made it really uncertain when exactly they are going to cut the interest rate. So the statements were something like, we do not have any preconception how fast and how early when we are going to cut the interest rate. Then there were some questions from the media people, and then the answer was the June rate cut is neither planned, nor ruled out. And there were some questions to which the answer was uh, market market expectation about the interest rate cut is dominated by the US. So which gives a signal that they probably are going to follow the path of US. So even though there were increment in the vote for the decreasing rate, the press conference gave a total uncertainty about in the market, and the previous movement was already sufficient for pricing in the previous interest rate cut expectations. For example, if you look at the movement from here, it was already to the downside, and it was already expecting the rate cut from the BOE. But uncertain when there is uncertainty, people definitely, investors definitely get out. So the sell positions were closed, and that's why it started going up. And also there were some positive news about the labor market condition, which was already said in the statement in the press conference, that their labor market condition is good. And also their statement about the GDP was also solid. And what happened later, that you can see that the GDP came better than expected. It came 0.6% versus 0.4%. And if so, it initially, when GBP USD was going up, it kept going up because GDP came better than forecast. And today, if you see, even unemployment claims actually reduced. And if you see the revision in the unemployment revision in the data, such as uh, hourly earning and unemployment came, revision was positive, and also hourly earning and actual release is positive. Actual release today of climate count change is positive. So overall picture was positive, and if I go to 1 hour time frame, I'll be able to make you understand this. So that caused this bullish move. So this was all the reason together for driving GBP USD to upside from this point. And this point earlier was 50% support level on daily time frame. If you look at the recent move from this point to this point, so this level was 50% move. I have already drawn a line here, which is 2450 area, and now 2450 area is again going to be the support. Earlier it worked as a support already. So from here to here, it was the support from where it started going up on Thursday, May 9, following Bank of England press conference. And then now market is going down, and while I'm making this video, I'm already in the sell position. So all the positive news has already been priced in. But like I always said in last 2-3 videos, that the US dollar is still the second uh, second strongest safe haven, and the geopolitical tensions because of two ongoing wars is still uh, can still reduce the risk appetite, which will definitely affect currencies like euro or pound, and which will definitely give some boost to US dollar. So this is going to happen, and the trend is going to continue. So What I'm expecting right now, this is a downtrend line, you can see on a daily time frame, and market just broke the trend to the upside. Of course, the technical trader will be expecting further move to the upside, because this is exactly how novice traders think. Similarly, what happened here was totally against the novice traders who looks the economic data, who just looks at the release on the economic calendar. They might be thinking that uh, the vote for the decrease in the rate increased, so it's a bearish. They should have taken sell positions. So, but what happened was totally different. And now when it has broken the up the downtrend line, most novice traders who totally depend on the technical must start expecting that it will further continue to the upside. But now what's going to happen, this is going to be the whoops whoops moment, that market broke to the upside but it is returning down. And I explained you that the positive things from the UK has already been priced in, including better GDP, better labor market condition, and the whatever happened in the press conference. So now we can see that there is a head and shoulder, and there is global situation because of the geopolitical tensions, and we are going to see 2450 anytime soon before CPI. What happened after CPI will be uh, what happens after CPI will depend on the CPI. I'm talking about US CPI, but today PPI is coming, and then tomorrow CPI is coming. What can happen before CPI is what I'm going to explain to you. So look at the chart very carefully. It looks like market is forming head and shoulder pattern, where this is the left shoulder, this is this is the head, and this is the right shoulder, and 2450 is the neckline. So the very same horizontal line which used to be 50% support is now a neckline of this head and shoulder. So market at least should go here before uh, further movement. And if PPI will be positive, there will be chances that it can exceed this. And if CPI will be at least 0.1% better than expected, then the head and shoulder is going to complete its total target. What is the total target of head and shoulder? It's equal to the distance between the neckline and the head. So now if I measure the distance from this point to this point, this is 182.4 pips to the upside. Similarly, the target will be 182.4 pips to the downside. However, I'm not going to suggest you to go beyond the previous support. I will go for a round number which naturally works like a support sometimes. So 1.23 can be the next target in case CPI comes positive. But before CPI, we can at least target the snake line, and then we can wait for what happens in the market. So that's all about my GBP USD observation today. Thank you for watching.